Hermie.
Well, Rick, one of the big storylines we've been following all weekend long is the youth movement here in the Truck Series at Martinsville. Count them, 6 drivers are making their series debut at Martinsville in this series this weekend. That, along with a relative newcomer front row, these drivers have shown they know how to get it done on the racetrack. But in my opinion, their fate may lay just as much with how well they're able to get on pit road and get off of pit road without making mistakes and getting blocked in. That may determine how they finish up today at this tough Martinsville Speedway. Ray?
Ty Dillon now has just gotten by the 88. As you can see, Chase Elliott in the 94 jump to the inside. So I think we're going to see the 3 of Ty Dillon now. Drive, a little contact. Or a lot of contact, as it were.
Ron Hornaday saw a gap there, and he decided he was going to take advantage of that gap and knock the heck out of Matt Crafton.
Crafton got slid up the racetrack. Take another look. So we see Chase Elliott goes by, and now the 9 of Hornaday tries to stick the nose in there.
Yeah, but if you're Matt Crafton, Michael, you have to know there's a truck behind the 94. It's coming with him.
Well, and that's an example of what Timothy Peters could have done to Darrell Wallace on the first lap, because he had a chance to dive in there, chose not to do so. When you got a lot of grip and you're a young, exuberant racer like Jeb Burton, you're right on time. You love it. When things start slipping around a little bit, that's when it gets challenging.
It's about to get challenging here as we see Matt Crafton working to the inside of that 94 of Chase Elliott.
Brendan Newberry doing a really nice job driving down underneath Chase Elliott as well, following Crafton along. So Brendan's having a good run.
Looks like maybe Matt Crafton's truck is coming around a little bit here. We were so far off at the start of the race.
32 laps on lap 32 here since the drop of the green flag.
You see Matt Crafton just sort of angle up a little bit on Chase Elliott and say, you're not being that easy to pass. I might have to influence this a little bit. And he drove up in the center of the corner, got a better angle off the turn, and was able to make the pass.
How about Kevin Harvick taking advantage of Brendan Newberry and Chase Elliott battling for space on the racetrack?
Now, are you surprised at all that it's taken this long for Harvick to get into the top 15?
No.
He's got patience. He has patience.
He understands what it is.
Just as you say, he has patience.
Well, most of the time.
but just remember Denny Hamlin here last fall when he had to start in the back. He just picked his way through the field, a truck at a time. Denny
He won't block me long.
Uh-oh.
I understand that.
Roger that. He says Chase Elliott won't block me long. And I guess, was that bump he was talking about?
Yeah, I believe that might have been it.
How do you not block at Martinsville, though? Everywhere you want to be is where someone else wants to be. So that would become a bit of a block.
Yes. And right now, Chase Elliott trying to stay in front of that 24 of Kevin Harvick.
Ross Chastain on the outside in one of BKR's trucks on the outside of Chase Elliott. They're racing up in the top 10 right now.
Great job by Ross. Great job by Chase.
Whoa! Contact. You see the 19. He slides in, almost gets in the back of the 94. Chase Elliott running in the 9th spot, back up into the top 10.
Doing a nice job, and that truck is actually built at Turner Scott Motorsports. So essentially they have 5 trucks here that they prepared, and all 5 in the top 10.
Amazingly, the starting positions of the guys in the top 5. Jeb Burton obviously started on pole. Kevin Harvick started 16th. Miguel Paludo started 12th. James Busher started 20th. All in the top 4. Timothy Peters started on the inside of row 2 in that 3rd spot. Bob Dillner.
A nice run for Chase Elliott in the top 10 right now. Lance McGrew, his crew chief, told me they're just trying to save their stuff till the end of the race. But Chase said this racetrack is so hard to be consistent at. It's the hardest track that he's ever tried in his young career. And he's got a lot of help this weekend from his dad, the former Cup champion. Denny Hamlin spent a lot of time with Chase this weekend, as well as Jimmy Johnson. And he told us in the setup show. So right now, they plan on just trying to save their stuff till the end of the race.
That's pretty good help if you're going to get some help. It's a battle for 11th. Matt Crafton, the 88, moves to the inside of the 94 of Chase Elliott. See Ty Dillon pitted on this most recent caution. Now he's trying to work his way back up towards the top 10.
Top 10 including Miguel Paludo, James Busher, Johnny Sauter, Brendan Gaughan, Eric Jones. They are 6th through 10th. Matt Crafton just outside of that top 10. You see him leading this group in 11th.
See the 7 of John West Townley. That is a battle for position, as well as the 94 of Chase Elliott.
Still out front, Johnny Sauter. Laps continuing to click off. 14 to go. Next time by, it'll be 13. Jeff Burton running second. His best finish, 5th. Daytona. Looking to improve upon that. And still door to door. Back in the pack, racing for position here at Martinsville.
Look at this mess, guys. They've been 2 and 3 wide, bouncing off of one another, racing them back in the 10th, 12th position.
Chase Elliott in the 94. He's running 10th right now.
Look at that run to the inside that Eric Jones gets. Dives on the inside of James Busher. Going to try to bring his young friend Chase Elliott along with him.
Remember, we talked about momentum for Johnny Sauter. I said maybe it wasn't the Daytona momentum, but it was the fact that he knows he can win here. How about the teenagers, Eric Jones and Chase Elliott, both getting by Harvick?
Now, Eric Jones up into the 7th spot. Chase Elliott runs 8th. Sauter out front with a big lead over Jeff Burton.
You know, I'd like to point out a couple guys that had great days, but it surprises, things you love to see. Dakota Armstrong, Ryan Sieg, but look, all those are just amazing results for some teams that struggled from the start, was able to get it rebounded and finish strong.
Yeah, the big question mark as we're looking at our leave unofficial results was how well will Jeb Burton and Darrell Wallace Jr. do starting up front? Well, I think they did pretty darn well.
They passed. Chase Elliott, another kid that just raced hard all day long, got a great finish.